with FunPlus Phoenix. You could either raise your hand or text your question in the chat box. Okay, we have first question goes to Sports Kida.
Yes, first of all, commiserations on the loss, guys. My question is for Autumn. So now that your season is unfortunately over, I wanted to know what would you say are your biggest takeaways from this event and your first year of franchising as a whole?
Takeaway from the event, I think we have some working room. Like we have a lot of things we can still improve upon. And what was the second question?
Like your takeaways from your first year of franchising as a whole.
Yeah, I mean, it's been great for our team. I think we qualified to every event, and in our region, we also made finals every time. So I think we've done pretty well as a team. But for the internationals, we still have like some room to work on, whether that's just team play or maybe like today we maybe have some gaps in our composition. So maybe just back to the drawing board after this, and yeah.
Thank you.
Next question goes to Nerditude.
Thank you so much. Hi, I'm Antonio Sommer from Nerditude. My question is for Berlin. About this last map, why change the composition of Lotus at this point when they used it more than 12 times and are also going without a duelist?
这个问题是问到柏林选手为什么在第二张图会选择换阵容呢？在这个比较关键的时刻。
其实老实说，我们大家确实会，我跟教练也认为我们过去阵容会好一点，而且也打很久了。但是我觉得，我们觉得我们需要一点，因为毕竟输了很多把嘛，然后我们也需要一点新的改变，然后就是多一点新鲜感吧。然后也觉得这种能打，然后也打了几天训练赛，也效果也还行。对，所以就是尝试去试一下新的东西。
Both of our coaches and me also think our comps in the past may be a little bit better, and we have used it for a long time. But since we have lose several matchups, several maps previously, so we think maybe we should have some change. So maybe have some more fresh new feels about this map, and we do it on scrim seems kind of like okay with these comps.
Thank you so much.
下一个问题是虎扑电竞想提问教练 Nathan D。首先对今天失利表示非常遗憾，很多观众都说第二局的阵容没有决斗位，有点难以理解。所以当时选出这样的阵容是如何考虑的呢？
图二的阵容就是跟张文说的一样，我们可能这张图最近就是打了好像5把还是6把，就几乎只赢了1把，所以我们需要做出一些新鲜感的东西，做出改变，然后在保留我们之前的思路情况下，尽可能的去挑一些我们现有可能能打出来的大家能发挥的地方。然后虽然今天打的可能大家都不满意吧这个结果。
Should I translate? So the question is that a lot of the audience also say that on the second map, Lotus, your comps without duelist, it's really hard to understand why you choose that kind of comps. So what do you think about your new comps in the second map? And Coach Nathan D's answer was that we played that 5 times or 6 times, we all lose that. So we feel like we need a change on this map. So we're trying to keep the good thing and remove the bad thing and trying to find our new good point on this map.
Thank you. Next question goes to Straff.
Thank you. So hi, I'm Casey from Strafe Esports. First of all, I'd like to say sorry for the loss. This question is open for any of the players or the coach to answer. So on the first map in Bind, your defense side actually looked quite good, but when you switched to attack, it seemed actually quite lackluster. So do you think you could share with us some of the reasons or some of your understandings on why the attack side look much weaker compared to Sentinels?
这个问题大家都可以回答。就是在第一张图的时候，当你们在防守方的时候，其实表现的是很不错的，但是当转换到进攻方的时候，但是可能会相较于防守方打得更弱一些。那你们觉得导致这种问题的原因是什么呢？
我认为这跟我的指挥比较有大的关系吧，就是在第一次拿到这阵容，然后赢得胜利的时候，我并没有做太多的改变，然后也在做一样的东西，然后对手的研究和针对也挺好的，然后我没有及时的去再做出一些新的调整，然后而是照着我们不管是过去打的方式还是说怎么样也好，就是没有一个新的调整去让对手无法适应，所以对手就一直照着他们研究我们的节奏在打，然后我们并没有我没有太多的改变，对。
I think it's so Berlin's answer was that it's mainly about my calling my agility in the server. I think because I didn't do too much change. Yeah, we also do some research on our opponent, but seems like in today's matchup, just seems like we didn't do a lot of instinct reaction to our opponent, and I didn't have new calling. Seems like our opponent just fight us with their pace and trying to make us to follow their pace in the game.
我还能接着回答吗？其实我
OK
想说，我们无论是进攻也好，或者说输掉比赛也好，其实我觉得并不是张伯伦以及我们教练的问题。其实，在我们看不到的地方，我们教练其实他们做了很多功课，以及我们要打Sentinels跟根基掉下来的时候，他们就每天加班了2、3点去看 POV。我觉得其实教练他愿意在洛塔斯给我们换阵容，以及他办的相信我们，以及他做了很多功课之后，他相信我们能够打得更好。只是我们可能，从我的角度来看，其实我还是没有能够战胜自己。其实我不觉得我的对手有多强大，我觉得最大的对手其实是自己。我没有做得更好的，就是赢下多几个残局，甚至是打多几个关键枪。我觉得也不完全是张伯苓的责任。我觉得这一场比赛失利以及办的失败，我觉得我也有责任。我觉得我应该反省自己。
So on your answer is that no matter it's our attacking side on bind or our loose, I don't think it's merely I don't think the problem is on our IGL and coach and stuffs because they have to do a lot of research and done a lot of preparation whenever we have loose or our new comps on Lotus or on bind. I think they have to do a lot of jobs to see the POV of our opponents to help us to have better understanding to face against with them with us, with them, and they trust us a lot. I think mainly today I also have problems too. I feel like I didn't like the biggest rival is me myself, but I couldn't beat my biggest rival today. So what if I can do better in some of the round, in some of the clutches? So maybe I could be better today, but seems like I should to definitely review what I have done bad today.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Next question goes to Pedro Romero.
Hey guys, likewise, commiserations on the loss. Got a question for IU or anyone else that in the team that would like to answer this question. Given a little bit off of what you said in your recent answer about things uh things that could have been done differently. Looking at the team's experience and performance on the international side, not just focusing on this tournament at itself, but more so all the other tournaments combined, in Masters and Champions. What do you think is the one thing that, in your opinion, the team could have done differently now as you begin to look back on the things that you've done this entire year?
这个问题就是阿阳可以回答，大家也都可以来回答。就是我们回望今天一整年一些赛事的经历吧，不管是大师赛还是冠军赛，你们觉得如果说可以做出一些改变的话，你们觉得在这一年当中，觉得最应该去觉得会做的些不一样的东西是什么呢？
首先我觉得 我想要改变自己吧，就是很多时候太习惯于用枪法去应对一些困境了。就是很多时候其实我可以让道具用得更好，只不过没有就是做得更好吧。我觉得这是我的一个缺点，是一个非常大的缺点。我相信在之后的比赛，我会更加的去靠道具、靠枪法，就是两者合一吧，就是不要太单用于枪法去打破一些僵局吧。
So Ion's answer was that I think I'm gonna change myself a little bit. Because I just get used to use mechanically aiming in the game and didn't use my skill well. So I should use my skill in the server better. But but didn't now. But I didn't use that good now. That well now. They're kind of like one of the weakness of myself. So in the following matchup, I just gonna trying to use both of my mechanically aiming and the skill and use it together to make it better.
Thank you. Next question goes to Arnab.
Hey guys, commiseration on loss. My question is for Autumn. You are the player who have experience playing in Challengers League last year. This year you have played in the franchise league as well as international lands. As a player yourself, how do you see? What do you see is uh, different among all the three different stages? And do you think that the players who are playing in challenges currently have the same potential as playing in the international stage, since you have already proved it? But since you have already proved it and you are one of the examples, uh, and if if you think so that there are some improvements still there, what do you think should players focus on to achieve that stage?
Yeah, I think for the tier 2 scene, like challenges and stuff, there's a lot of great players out there. It's just comes down to like opportunity and a bit of luck involved in that, getting the right opportunity to showcase your skill. So I think it really just comes down to that. Like a lot of the young players and challenges are actually really good, but just haven't got the opportunity yet to showcase their ability as a player. And I think yeah, that's it. I think the big difference between like tier 1 and the tier 2 is definitely the players are better, but just more the like lifestyle. Like you live the game, you know, you play a lot more and a lot more practice and involved in that and stuff. So yeah.
Thank you. And
No problem.
Thank you, everyone. This concludes our press conference with FunPlus Phoenix. We will have Sentinels join us shortly. Thank you.
Thank you for questions.